Option A, delivered by Nada in the wreck. Working far from the basket, dribbles behind the back to the spinning throwdown. Every defender had a chance to stop the ball, but they're filling up the rim and the stat sheet. Go and get it. Over to the 2K League, become a pro event with J. Loke.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA. So the New York starting five. Caldwell Pope out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And you can feel it, can't you? A little extra energy in the building tonight, Greg. Halloween always has that effect on a crowd.
And I've seen some crazy costumes in the stands, no doubt. But any holiday is a good day for basketball, partner. Halloween really adds to the atmosphere.
Doncic passes to Wagner. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. From deep, Huerter. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. New York with the ball. Now here's Smart. Passes it to Thibault. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, shooter's got to shoot, so when Huerter gets the ball, he's not going to hesitate.
Here's Smart. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
It's his first trip to the line. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Huerter credit.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Smart. Shoots over Doncic. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And good that time. Huerter's got 7 points. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 3. DeRozan against Wembanyama. DeRozan, that's good.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
The pass to Wagner. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks last time.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. We've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing. And let's take a quick look at some stats for Marcus Smart. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So a different look now for Cleveland. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Luke Kennard in for Franz Wagner. Then for the Knicks, Monk comes in for Matisse Thybulle, and Anthony subbed in for Smart. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Doncic. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Monk, and it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. A different look for New York. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Sabonis, and Jay Crowder's subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Crowder. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
To the right side. Here's Wembanyama for 3. New York trailing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And when you look at the veteran Jay Crowder, Brent, what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I think he's just accepted his role, Kevin, a high-energy guy who plays tough defense, and that's someone who's going to help you out, especially the way he can stretch the floor and occasionally knock down key threes.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And he's good on the second.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And here is Anthony. Last time, 14 points for him. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots over Herter. New York, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Kennard. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Still Cavaliers ball.
Here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Doncic with the bucket. He's got 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
They get the rebound, and Wembanyama, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift, There, we see it on the offensive glass.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To halt the run, here's Monk. Up and in on the lane.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Doncic kicks to Kennard. Back to Doncic. Over to the wing. A three from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Gafford. Knicks trail by 6. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Monk count it from 12.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking and makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
It's been all about Kevin Huerter for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Matisse Thybulle's out there at DeRozan. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Monk in at the shooting guard. Hilton the pass to Finney Smith. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to Indiana. Here's DeRozan. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
What a warrior this guy is. DeRozan showing how dangerous he is shooting even while under pressure.
Sabonis with the steal. Here's Monk. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Monk's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A shot by Milton, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. The shot's good for Milton.
It's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Milton with it. Now guarded by Monk. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Second chance shot. He kicks it to Monk. Good.
Malik
And it's
Monk.
DeRozan picking up the assists. Monk's got it all tied up now for New York. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Milton the pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range. Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's Thibault.
Good shot contest as Bryant used his wingspan.
A miss that time would have put him up. You know, Brent, when watching Thomas Bryant, I can't help but notice the potential to be great offensively.
Well, there's certainly flashes of Bryant offensively, a skilled big man that can shoot the basketball. He'll have a bit of a breakout season. The athleticism and skill are there.
Outside, Smart. Inside, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Wagner passes to Milton. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. For New York, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Now here's DeRozan. Finney-Smith defending. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Knicks.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
So they take the lead. And that's 10 points for Malik Monk. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle splits for the Knicks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Luke Kennard comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Wagner. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Shake Milton.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And New York making a change. Anthony's checked in. Bounce pass from Smart. Gafford finds Anthony. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Smart. Gafford trying to break free. Smart misses.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Smart. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And taking a look at some stats here for Caldwell Pope, how he did last season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. Marshall hits them both. 1:46 left in the second quarter. To the inside, here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Marshall. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Puts it up from 12. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Anthony nowhere around. Here's Gafford. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. The Knicks pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Crowder kicks to Anthony. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Gafford with the ball. Outside Crowder. Over Marshall. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Marshall inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I like when Caldwell Pope gets on the roll with his offense. He knows when to take the shot.
On the wing, Doncic. Kicks to Marshall. Herter passes to Marshall. And here is Doncic. From deep, Herter. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as sticky one-on-one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland plays?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show. You've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And welcome back to the 2nd half of our Halloween broadcast. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
New York leading by 3. Luka Doncic out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Wagner. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the 2nd half. In the corner, Herter with it. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Finney-Smith finds Wembanyama. He gets it in there. Wembanyama's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Cavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sabonis trying to get open and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 2nd, Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
On deep, Herter. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. From 18 feet away, DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
and I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that can cost you another play. And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside, Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Sabonis, a guy that's just always ready for physical play and will take the action right to you.
The Knicks haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Doncic Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Doncic has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Doncic. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Cleveland leading by 4. Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And then Monk with the dunk.
Run any chance that you can get. Great theft and first pass from Sabonis.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Ryan is checked in for Wembanyama.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Hurtis. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
DeRozan, that one good for 2. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
And Bryant kicks to Herter. Now the pass to Milton. He's looking for Bryant and finds him. Pass to Herter. Here's Milton. 5 to shoot. Wagner from long range. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Monk. And the rejection by Bryant.
Man, Bryant not holding back that time.
Herter passes to Bryant. And a missed layup. Knicks trail by 3. And here's the fast break. Here's DeRozan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence. It's been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Cleveland. Luke Kennard comes in for Kevin Herter. And then for New York, Jay Crowder's checked in for DeRozan. Marcus Smart comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Anthony subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Sabonis finds Monk. Now here's Anthony. For the lead. Second shot opportunity. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Kennard against Monk. Kennard, the pass to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Smart.
2 minutes.
Off the left rim and out. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Crowder. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And that one's good. Wagner, a great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Monk. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Marshall kicks to Milton. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Monk. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And after a rocky start to his career, it's safe to say that Malik Monk has found his footing in the league.
Yeah, he's gotten some opportunities, Greg, and the fact is this guy might be one of the more impactful bench scorers we have in the NBA. A spark plug, and he's trying to continue to expand his game. But, man, in transition, this guy is tremendous.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Anthony with it to the paint. And there's Monk on the assist by Anthony. Monk's got 16 points.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Offensive rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Anthony against Milton. Outside Anthony. And another three for New York. And so it's New York headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Cavaliers trail by 7, setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got DeRozan. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And he makes the first. Sabonis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. All free throws good from Doncic. The Knicks leading by 5. Now DeRozan. Here's Smart driving the lane and slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Here's Doncic, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Caldwell Pope outside. Thibault on the wing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
The Knicks with the lead. Doncic with the steal. To tie it up. There's the drive. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 23 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's DeRozan going inside, and nothing is falling for him right now. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Tries again. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Wembanyama can't connect from 14 feet out. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Thibault. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doncic finds Finney Smith.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Doncic against Smart. Here's Thibault. New York missing again.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Herter passes to Wagner. Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Here's Smart. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's DeRozan. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic passes to Herter. It's rebounded by New York. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it. How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Here's DeRozan, and the basket is good. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Took him no time at all on that one. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for New York. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you could be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Down low and stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here they come. Pull up Jay, and that one's good. Bible.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with it.
Doncic passes to Wembanyama, and that one drops for him. And that's now 24 points for Victor Wembanyama. DeRozan against Wagner. Shoots from the line and misses it off the right side of the ring.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Herter passes to Wembanyama. It drops.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
43 seconds left in the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. Monk, no one around him. Off target with his 3. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart, his second, team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Luka Doncic.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. One is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Doncic outside. Count it.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.